What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I want to talk about Lamar Odom today, and I want to relay this as black men are in toxic situations. Some of you brothers are dealing with women who are not good for you. You're dealing with the weaves, you're dealing with the sandals, you're dealing with their kids. And, just because of that, because you have low self-esteem or because you're in a bad place, you're dealing with it. And you think it's normal. A lot of black men, don't believe it or not, a lot of black men, we feel that being treated like shit is a normal thing. Okay? It's a normal thing. However, it is not normal. And when you realize that it's abnormal, then you need to leave. Now, I'm talking about Lamar Odom and Sabrina Parr. Now, obviously, two sides to every story. They're both talking about it on Instagram, how they're doing so much better without each other. She's a single mom in Cleveland. I can't imagine that she's doing any better than she was with him, because I don't think that, anybody really would like to deal with her. In my honest opinion, I just don't feel it. It could be the truth. I just don't feel it. Okay. But in any event, what I want to talk about is that he realized at one point that she had to go. Okay. And this time last year, he left her at the W Hotel in Atlanta without notice. By the time she realized what happened, he was back in San Diego. He received 250 calls and text messages wanting to fix us, and he was done. Now, I want to talk about this because this is exactly what I recommend. Don't even tell them that you're leaving. Just get up and leave. Why do you need to explain to her why you were leaving? This is the best way. I mean, you should have so much fun on the way to San Diego. And I knew he was loving it because she had no idea she was single. But the reality is that you talked to her about this already. And this is what I tell black men. You've already told her the problems that you're having. She doesn't want to listen, then she will find out by herself. When she finds out, you will get 3,000 calls and all of a sudden I'm sorry and all of that. No. You should have thought about that instead of weaving and sandling it up all the goddamn time. But you didn't want to think about it, so now you're done. Okay? You're done. And that's typically what guys need to do. So many guys try to you know what? I don't like what's going on. If you don't do this, you don't do that, I'm going to leave you. No. You're getting out. Okay? But the other part is that when you look at it, this is somebody you shouldn't have been dealing with in the first place. And it feels good until you realize, wow, I shouldn't have been dealing with her from the beginning. That's the part that actually hurts the most. And when you look at it like, oh my God, here's a chick that is a single mom that never has been married to any of her kids' fathers, that has been dysfunctional, that has been in jail. As a woman, I'm a basketball player. This is the best that I can do for myself. Wow, how stupid do I look? How dumb do I look? How sad do I look? And I want guys to take an accountability on themselves. Like, how dumb do you look when that kind of stuff happens to you? All right? You've worked hard. You've gotten so much better in your life to do things. And this is the best that you can do. You look like an idiot. You just do. Okay? You look dumb. And then you realize that, you know what? If I wasn't even dealing with her in the first place, she would have never even got a chance to know me. And you're right. And that's something that we got to own. Why was she even there in the first place? Look at the perm that she rocks. She looks like Red from the 5 Heartbeats. Like, if you could put her picture up there, Kim, Sabrina and Red from the 5 Heartbeats, side by side. She looked just like the guy. Why am I dating Red from the 5 Heartbeats? Out of all the struggle in the world, How did I get so high on drugs and crack and all this stuff that I went from an NBA champion with Kobe Bryant to working with excellence? And I'm dealing with this chick that has 2 kids, possibly by 2 different guys from Ohio, with this type of perm. And then the reality sets in like, oh, well, it's not going to work because we're really 2 different people. And, I know that Kevin talks about athletes. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of athletes who are definitely dumb, especially running backs. But, to be an athlete, and if you're able to win something like an NBA championship and you're around people who are perfectionists, at some point that should have rubbed off on you. Because there's athletes who become great investors. There's Magic Johnson. I know that he would have definitely been a mentor to you instead of you smoking crack every day. I mean, it would have definitely worked out more in your favor. But you didn't want to do that. You wanted to go to the hood chick route. So when you're leaving her at the W Hotel, she's not even a W Hotel type of chick. That's somebody you should have dropped off at Motel 6. Not even Motel 6, like Motel 5.5. Like, the W is a nice hotel. Like, why is she even there? Okay? That's the situation. Why is she there? Okay? Why is she there? And I know that we don't want to talk about it, but we need to. Okay? We need to talk about it. What is that? Okay? And we need to talk about that. And the reality is, for guys, I want you guys to understand this. If it gets a situation where you get yourself into a bad situation, a bad place, leave. Leave. Get out. Don't tell them anything, just leave. Many of you guys are spending too much time asking ladies to change. They're not going to change. So if you're not going to change, fine. It's totally okay with me. If you don't want to change, it's totally okay. But then let your ass go. All right? I know a lot of black women have that saying, I can do better by myself. You goddamn right you can. Not only can you do better by yourself, so can I. So can I. All right? You need to get the hell up out of here. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But for sure, you're getting out of here. Positively out. All right? I'll learn from my mistake. I'll learn from dealing with you. I'll learn from that. And you know what? Hey, won't happen again. Won't happen again. I learned my lesson. I accept it. Won't happen again. The next time I'm going to deal with somebody with my similar values, I'm going to deal with somebody with my similar thought processes, and that's going to be it. I'm not going to be dealing with anybody weaving and sandling all the way up. I'm just not going to deal with that. I deserve better than weaving and sandling. Okay? I just do. I just do. I'm not dealing with the BS. And once black men can come to that, now we're talking about something different. Other than that, we're not. Right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.